I'd like to introduce you to the 76. This is one of our demonstrator vehicles, which is used substantially in our off-road training. As it is a demonstrator vehicle, it's also used for test and development of all the current options that TGS Fitness vehicles. So from the front here we have the normal ARB bull bar, accompanied by the Tabor winch, one of our standard packages of the winch. When we look into the engine bay, again heavily accessorised, we have 2 batteries. This allows us extra power for running extra equipment we have in the vehicle. We have a second fuel filter, fleet guard filter, which cleans out the fuel to a very high capacity, gives us very clean fuel. We also have a air compressor built into the vehicle. This allows us air to run our 2 front and rear diff lockers, and also a point in which we can inflate the tyres. This winch has been fitted with a synthetic cable, which has certain advantages over the normal wire, can be more easy to use. We also on the front have 2 highly marked recovery points. These are very secure points to be used when recovering the vehicle or towing the vehicle. Coming down the side of the vehicle, we have our side protection system. This is very useful when you're driving off-road and you're coming up against rocks or hard banks of earth. Avoids damage to the sides of the vehicle. As with all TGS vehicles, whenever possible, we fit them with a snorkel. This gives advantage that when we're above the dust level, avoids dust going into the air filter system. Also gives you the capabilities of wading through water up to about 700 millimeters high. Okay, coming up to the roof of the vehicle, you can see we have a substantial roll cage system. This is designed as an internal and external roll cage and has been designed to give the maximum protection should the vehicle turn over or go over on its roof. On the roll cage we also have mounting points where we can affix other equipment such as a roof rack or spare wheel carriers. We also on the roof here we have our satellite transmitter for our Terramar tracking system. We have a satellite system on the roof, and then on the windscreen we'll have a small antenna which does the GPRS. On the roof as well, because we have a series of brackets, we have a series of working lights. It gives us more light at the front when we're doing something, and also at the back 2 more working lights. When we move to the inside of the vehicle, to get the strength of the roll cage and to avoid the car collapsing in sideways, we have a series of hoops, 3 hoops down the length of the vehicle, which are then bolted down to the floor and then bolted through the roof to the cage on the roof. This gives us fantastic safety and security. On the sidewall here we have an air compressor. This can be used for either inflating tyres or changing wheels. Can be used with power tools and has a great tank to give us some air capacity as well. This vehicle is also fitted with an aluminium bed on the floor, which means when we put loading luggage, boxes and that, we don't damage the original carpet. At the rear of the vehicle we mount our high lift jack mounted. This is designed to be able to be used when you're stuck in sand and stuff like that. And on the back here we have 2 mounting points either side on our heavy duty bumper, which allows us to put the jack in and give us good purchase in a safe environment. On the back here we also have a heavy duty towing hook, which is designed for either towing another vehicle or to be used for vehicle recovery. Moving to the inside of the vehicle, as you see, the dashboard is exactly the same as the others in the 70 series. Very basic dashboard, very easy to find controls. Gear lever, 4-wheel drive lever. We have all the air conditioning and heat controls here. At the bottom here we have our H4, which switches our 4-wheel drive on, and we have our 3 operating switches for our air jacks, air lockers. Normal radio cassette CD, clock as a normal thing, and this one has a map light as well. Coming across the dash, there's no frills on the dash. We only have a speedometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and a series of warning lights covering oil, battery, handbrake and open doors. There's no special features on this car. Normal wiper switch, normal light switch, all these keep in with normal vehicle European styles.